Adams County man started his career working on cars, and that a job later led him to a passion for some unusual art. Fox 43 photojournalist Nick Waldner caught up with the artist to show us how one person's trash can really become another's perfect sculpture.
I've always liked art. Didn't really take art in school. Took the one mandatory class that I had to take. But I always liked sculpting more than anything. I took a stone one time and made it into a squirrel. That's my favorite animal. There's a lot of just standing thinking. I start with a drawing. I have ADHD. That's why my storytelling is going boop, boop. Oh, I gotta get back to this point. Like, I think that's why I like working with my hands, because you're physically doing something, and like I struggled in school because you'd have to sit there and pay attention. I worked at a tire shop, and I had seen an artist online make a lion out of tires. And I was like, I really wanted to try it. This is a lawn and garden tire. You know, you can just cut it with an X-Acto knife, because it's red, which is great to give the tongue some color. I lose track of time. I usually get like hyper, so that's like a thing with ADHD. Like sometimes you get like all distracted, but then sometimes you also get like ultra focused, because then you just use the squares to kind of figure out like kind of what you want to do and how big your pieces need to be. You just count the squares, but then I just print out a bunch of reference pictures. This is just the guideline, you know, it's art. You can, it's not like the Taj Mahal or anything. So like when I'm like down here working, it's kind of like, this is it. I'm working on it 100%, and I just get like zoned out, and before I know it, 3 hours have passed, and I'm like, okay, well that was quick. Time to eat dinner, you know? Some of the welds are not necessarily the best welds, because I'm not a welder, I'm an artist. Being able to take tires that would have just ended up in a landfill and turn them into art that people now really enjoy viewing is great. And like even the metal that this entire dinosaur is made out of, it's all recycled. I didn't know this was gonna be a leg. I didn't know this was gonna be a leg. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but when I think of something, this is an eyeball. So I've had this 2-3 years now, but it's gonna get turned into an eyeball, because that is the only thing that this can be. Thought maybe it could be a flower at some point. Dude, that thing is heavy. It's great. This is one of my favorite surprise possession of mine. I like it just because it's, creative. I've contemplated switching to like all metal type sculptures, but I don't think I'm ever going to do that, because somebody said, you've got a unique niche. Why would you switch to something that lots of people do when, you know, you're one of maybe 20 people that make tire sculptures? This is completely unrelated, but I'm trying to get away from symmetry.
And as long as he has unwanted parts, Russell says he will always have ideas for his next piece.